Hello and welcome back to the next session of Creating Art Over 70 with Cyan Rufus. In this particular piece, I'm going to do a pastel. I'm deviating from the prior project, which was a charcoal painting of a black leopard, in order to get this one done, because this is a time piece. I needed to get it done because so I can get it out for Christmas. So I'm going to be painting a Christmas card here. At first I was thinking about maybe outdoorsy, indoorsy type of a Christmas scene. But then I said, eliminate outdoors, because I wanted to get it out a little faster. And I thought maybe indoor scene with just a Christmas tree, fireplace, followed some stockings hanging on the type of a scene would be pretty quick to do. But then I was talking with my wife, and she says, "Well, no, we want a Christmas card that kind of from our family." And so she said, maybe with the cats in it. And I go, okay, so what we're gonna do here is a Christmas card with a couple of cats in it, and a Christmas tree, and of course the words "Merry Christmas" in it, and see how it comes out. That's what we are. This is going to be a pastel painting. We're going to do, it's not totally a limited palette, but we're going to use reds and green and whatever colors it takes to bring out the cats. Pretty much natural color. I'm not going to try to deviate from their natural color in this particular piece. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get busy. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a little bit, take a little break, get something to eat. Um, so what you see here, what I'm doing so far is I'm just laying in pretty much my basic shapes, and I'm laying them in with the mid-tone value of each section, so I could work it and just kind of build it out from there. The difference here is I'm not working on pastel matte this time, I'm working on pastel paper. And the difference between pastel paper and pastel matte is the amount of teeth I have to work with. So I've got to be very, very careful as to how much of the pastel I lay down from start to finish, so that I can get the clarity in the detail sections that I want. The background sections, not so much, because those are pretty much blurred out anyway, but the more of the detailed sections I want to bring forward, I need to make sure that I have enough teeth to accomplish what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm going on here. So thanks so much for watching. See you shortly. Blessings. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for this session. I was trying to see how far I could go with this. Since it's a simple, it's supposedly a little simple, fast painting, I want to see how far I can go with it. But this is my first time using this particular brand of pastel paper. It's Canon, and it seems to work really well for as being able to layer it. I'm still not sure how many teeth I have, and so when I was working with the eyes on PG here, I noticed I was running out really fast, and I wasn't really putting a lot of pressure on the pencil or the brush, but I was running out of teeth really fast. And so I just started blending in with the brush to see if I can get more. It seemed to work to some degree, but for as being to layer lights over the darkers, it doesn't work really well on this particular pastel paper. So that being said, my next one that I do, I'm doing this because I want to do more card painting, and I want to do them on the pastel paper, because the pastel paper kind of looks like it's just being painted on card stock, so I don't have to do a lot of extra to it. And plus, these are going to be reproduced, so when I take a picture of it and then kind of try to clean it up a little bit and put it on the card, it'll be a little better. So this is kind of just like fancy sketch pad, I guess you could say, for the actual card painting. And so that's why I chose to use pastel paper as opposed to using pastel matte. So anyway, so I like to save the pastel matte for the actual I guess, yeah, these are unique, the cards too, but the actual painting pieces, that is, when I approach it, it is a painting. It's not a painting for a card. It's not a painting for a shirt. Or it's not a painting for a blah, 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 blah. It's a painting type of a thing. Although for some of the shirts, I still may do paintings on the pastel matte, so I get a little more of the detail. So in a card, I don't really need to get as much detail. I want to get the gist of it. So when you look at the card, or you look at the painting here, you say, okay, that's a cat, that's a cat. It's easily identified. You see, that's a tree. So I got some work. It's not quite working like I wanted to when I did the little preliminary fast sketches, concept sketches I did. I did about 3 concept sketches as to what I wanted the piece to look like. And so this is the final version. However, the tree overlapping Maya here is not working like I wanted it to work. It kind of just seems like it's just put in place there, as opposed to the depth. So I got to work on the depth, get the depth in place, so I can try to get that to look like, she's laying under the tree, and it's kind of overlapping her type of a thing. So I got to work on some of the depth. So those are the things I need to focus on coming back in the next session, then do some more detail into my, I don't know, I'm not going to go very, very far with detail. I might do a little bit more detail on the PG, for as just putting in some shadows and some highlights for its type of detail, not necessarily structural detail or detail, identifiable detail, just so to make forms, but just to do some separation, as opposed to the fur around the Santa coat and the arms and the hat, the fur around, and same with Maya, the fur around it, the belt, those type of details, shadows and highlights, so you can identify them a little easier. And that's going to be the gist of it. And then for the tree, the plan is to come back and put some ornaments on it and some things like that, and throw a couple of stars and those type of things on there. And then the little blankety thing or covering thing here that they're laying on, I want to put some more wrinkles in it so you can be identified as, not just a flat surface type of a thing they're laying on. I might have to take the tree up, so I'm not sure, and bring it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna take a look at it, and if I can't work, it's okay. It's a card. It doesn't need to be um, totally correct, but just so you get the gist of it, saying happy holidays type of a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this session here, and I think that's all I wanted to say about this. Okay, thank you so much for watching Creating Art Over 70 with Sign Rufus, Painting with a Passion. See you in the next session. Blessings.